Hello, hello, dearest void of mine, Kit Kat, surprisingly. First person to get in here. Hello, and good evening. I'm going to play more Chivalry 2, because I'm a broken record of a human being, and it brings me joy. And, hey Mango, nice to see you. Just a few minutes ago, Roxy sent me a few messages of screenshots of last night in VR chat. It was a good time. It was like good ass time. Of you, yeah, and me hugging you and us being astronaut buddies. Yeah, sure, this. Come on, Agatha. Oh.
No more.
Joining the losing side. Love it. That's fine. We love to see it. Let me know if the volume of the game or anything seems too loud, or like my audio is just bad in general. Good lord. I can absolutely fix that to a degree, at least. I can balance it better. Not the losing sight hurt so much as the hugging. Oh, we love to see it. Yeah. Oh, she sent you those too. Okay, nice. And yeah, hugs are great. Hugs are vital. Everybody needs hugs. Some more than others, but everybody needs them. Gentlemen, please. Have we considered? That's fine. Have we considered life? Hey, Roxanne. Murder my favorite. Naturally. The impact noises are a little loud, but otherwise your balance is good. I can absolutely change that. Audio. Gain volume. It's at 69, but we can drop that. You harlot! How dare he? Yeah, if I'm left to my own devices, I will put every audio slider to 69 and just leave it there. And I'll adjust like other audio settings to get it to like an actual volume that I enjoy or like I tolerate or whatever. I'm an adult. I'm a full-ass adult. Imagine dying in Among Us. Honestly, imagine dying in Among Us. Couldn't fucking believe it. I definitely stabbed myself in the back. Got his ass.
Blessings upon you.
Ow. Fuck. Lord. I would love to keep up with chat a little bit more, but I'm a little bit incapable right now and focused on other things. Capeol. Oh, natural. Let's see, 69 best number. I agree, Roxanne. A harlot. Called anybody a harlot. I agree with them, though. Whatever they said, I agree. Mango is not toxic. How dare you accuse him of such things? And what's stopping me from adjusting the audio settings is my own laziness at this current point in time. I can fix them later, but, you know, whatever. Imagine keeping up with the chat as a streamer. Couldn't be me. Usually I can, because it's like one message per 5 minutes, and that's easy enough, but, like 3 people showed up at once, and I'm not prepared to handle this. Take that. Nah, he's fine. Badly wounded, my left foot. He's fine. He's never been better. Get away from him. Get away from my man. My body. I'm surprised we won, but we did it. Fuck yeah. Howard, nice to meet you. I've heard about a lot about from Mango. Tickets, hopefully good things. I squints, definitely not. Mango and I actually spend hours, days even, of our real lives coming up with speeches that just slander your good name. Just the worst kind of lies one can conceivably think of about another person. That's all we do. All day, every day, exactly. Mostly that you bully him, which is brownie points. Yeah. I've noticed that Kit Kat has exactly one objective in life, and it's to fuck with Mango. Like, at all costs. Kit, this man bullies me all the time. What the fuck? Hey, no worries, Roxanne. Do your thing. However, that is lies. You bully Mango. He's the sweetest, most gentle soul that I know of. Never done it once, not ever. That's what I'm saying, Mango. Roxanne's trying to slander you. She's trying to do the Uno reverse card. But we won't let her do that. See, I'm so much nicer when other people aren't around because then I have no one to egg me on. I believe it. Unfortunately, that's neither here nor there.
Free the prisoners from
and
the
here we bully. That's all we do. That's our favorite thing. It's the universal pastime we've got. Somebody's behind me. Yes, yes, yes. Come close. Oh, he timed that really well. Oh, sir, please. Thank you, sir. When I'm with my best friend, he fears for his life second by second.
We have liberated half of the
That's how you know you're
prisoners.
good friends, though. If your friends aren't constantly fearing for their security, are you even friends? Come closer. Oh god, this is unfortunate. How clever are you? Not clever enough, though.
Well fought, my brothers.
That works.
All
Hey,
of
guys.
these prisoners have been liberated.
That's unfortunate.
Brothers, reach the gate so that we
Roxanne
may
left
enter
the
the
U.S.
village.
in the back rooms. In the oh yeah, yes. That was actually a really fun little map. Alone, that would have been a little spooky, but mostly tedious, just trying to find my way around. But with friends, it made it actually like super enjoyable. I had a great time doing that with you all. I'm happy that she invited me along. Normally I'm the level-headed one, but she brings out my chaos. Hey, we've all got people like that. Normally I'm deadpan, but Mango does things to my mental state, and I just act like all kinds of a fool. I act out for attention because of Mango. Normally I'm a calm, rational, reasonable person, and then I get within like the fucking trying to come up with something clever. The joke goes nowhere. I like Mango a lot. That's the punchline. I adore him.
The gates have almost
That's
fallen.
it. I have no follow-up. I like you too. See that? That right there? Wholesome. Easy peasy. Fuck this guy. My fucking god. Ow. Jesus God. Ow. Alright, didn't go so well there. So fun to be with a comfortable person that you can be unhinged with. Exactly. I've got a handful of people like that in my life, fortunately enough. I know there are many that do not. I weep for them every day. My good friend Teddy, that I just was on the phone with earlier today, actually, like that with him. A couple coworkers. Also definitely like that, yeah. I say coworkers. They're good friends. It's just that coworkers is how we met, right?
Gathians, the gate is down. Move into the village.
Gotten really pissed and talked about people that
Release
go
the
in a way that he
prisoners
hasn't
from their
seen
cages.
me before. I saw the love in his eyes grow. Hell yeah. Fucking being possessive and like defensive, that is S tier waifu or husbando moves. That's how you want to be in life. You know, put that right there. love the peasant poses. They're so dorky. God. Painful. Whoop-de-doo.
There are only a few captives left.
Oh, if only. Dad. Late night medieval violence. This man has a broom. He's just going for it. Love to see it. Ow. Something not right. I can feel it. Ugh. Tragic. Gave him a description of his ex that was so accurate he just sat in silence. A description that cannot be repeated here because TOS. This has been held for misogyny. Fortunately, with the power of it's my channel, I do what I want, we can allow it. Why am I on? Fuck it, we're Mason now. Team balance, baby! I guess I'm defense after I helped the offense for a while. Fuck this guy though. That sucks, bro.
How? They have freed all of our prisoners.
Oh shit, he's gonna kill me.
Fall back to the bridge.
Get down.
Infantry.
The fuck?
On the bridge.
Fred,
Hold
no.
the enemy's advance.
I'm not going to pry into that description, Mango. I'm just going to take it at face value and assume she was the worst. There were a lot of words said that I can relay over Discord. Yep, I believe you. I don't have the best romantic history, shall we say. Not going to lie and say that I was perfect to all of my partners. I was definitely immature at best for some of them. I was a little clingy in another one. But like to think I was a decent person, and my partner did not reciprocate. So, basic pleasantries, you know? Not pleasantries, but like terrible for me. They I don't know. I don't want to go through the litany of bad relationships I've been in, but none of the women or men, singular man, although I suppose we were both boys at the time, it's a high school relationship, none of the romantic relationships I've been in were good, really, per se. They're all just kind of... No, they were all bad. I'm not even gonna mince words. They were all pretty fucking abysmal, for one reason or another. My body. Alright. I did a smart thing this time. I wrote down talking points, so when I get to the end of a thought, and I default to narrating what I'm doing, which is the bottom of the barrel as far as commentary is concerned, I can just talk about something else. I've been pretty lucky in relationships, seeing as I've only dated one other person, and he's definitely not the one that came out the winner. Nice. Nice. You love to hear happy little nothings, you know? Stop hitting my friend! Stop it! Where are you? Stand, friend. Don't worry, we got him. Get fucking bullied, nerd. I hit the shit out of my friend there. That didn't end so well. But yeah, I'm happy to hear that you haven't been in super bad relationships, K-Cat. That's nice. That's it's not a situation I'd want to put really anybody in. They're just like draining, not worth it, you know. Also, now that I'm actually awake for the stream, I can provide topics. Fuck yeah. I'm so alone, Jesus God. The old adage of, they had more friends than I did. Speaking of, actually. Okay, they only have one more person than us. They are absolutely dominating, though. Holy hell. Why did it switch me to Masons? Can I go back? Can I go back? Please? Fuck. Can't believe you've done this to me, game.
Fall back to the keep!
Maika. So, something I mentioned last stream, that I could talk about for a while is coffee. I don't like it. That's essentially the point. Or that's the whole talking point right there, is I just don't like coffee. But I can go into it, because there's more, right? I was almost cool there. Yeah. All those things. Cool. Okay, so coffee. I want to know why you don't like coffee. Thank you for asking, Kit Kat. I would be delighted to share. I do not like coffee. Get fucked! Satisfying. So, I need it back though, actually. So I don't like coffee, because I don't like bitter things in general. And I like sweet things. Oh, we are getting curb stomped. Have you had good coffee before, or is it otherwise? I hadn't had good coffee for a long time. I believe I have had good coffee now, and I still don't like it. I just don't like bitter things. With very rare exception, and by rare exception I mean I can't think of an example. There's probably some things that would be classified as bitter that I enjoy, but I couldn't name one off the top of my head. Okay. So, oh goodness, this is going to hell. So,
The gate is badly damaged!
growing up, don't like bitter things. I tried coffee. It's terrible. I literally just had straight black coffee. It was abysmal.
Utter failure!
Hated
The
it.
gate
Can
has
I?
fallen! Fall back into the keep!
Oh my goodness.
Do not let the Agathians free Thorn! Defend the prison!
I'm just here now. I can't get off. I can't get off. Okay. I see we can do RP in Chivalry now. Not as we've always been able to. Ooh. So, God, I keep getting off topic. It's talk about coffee. I'm unable to maintain fucking focus, Jesus Christ. Have you heard of Barris? Or Bear's Brothers Coffee? I have not. The only time I have drank coffee in my life was when I was at the schoolhouse. So, fairly certain it's common knowledge I'm in the military. So once you graduate boot camp, you go to a schoolhouse for your specific occupational specialty. And they are rigorous classes just because of how long you're expected to stay in class and pay attention for. It's like more hours than you would normally be in for college. It kind of sucks. Oh dear. Holy shit, I won that. I can't fucking believe it. So the only time I have drunk coffee consistently in my life, God his ass, was when I was at this schoolhouse. Because I would be tired all the time. The days were long and rough and whatever. And I needed an upper. Coffee was absolutely that upper. I also, however, put so much fucking creamer and sugar and honey in that bitch that it was like, why yes, I do have creamer and sugar with coffee added to it, less than creamer and sugar added to coffee. It was an absolutely disgusting ratio. But I did drink coffee, and I made the taste palatable for my sweet, juvenile taste buds. Oh shit. Damn, they really got close there. They're probably gonna get it. For now. Stop touching the thing. So, it's pretty local to our region because it started here. They've gotten deals in Walmart and Piggly Wiggly. It still amuses me that Piggly Wiggly is like the name of a successful brand. Like, God, what a fucking place. Just the name is goofy, I love it. So I want to try how common it is outside our area. I could probably find it, but I haven't. I don't look for coffee, like ever, you know? So, I made myself like coffee, essentially. But I also was drinking it under the, God, I'm the worst, under the joke and fairly real statement that I have a drink to match the tone of a given day. So, coffee is a terrible drink. So on a terrible day, I will have a terrible drink to complement my terrible day. So on every weekday that I had to go to class and do something that I didn't really want to do, but had to, for adult life reasons, right? I had a cup of coffee, or 2, or 3, to go with that. It was not ideal. I would love fruit. Give me a bite of that apple. Delicious. Like shit. Just forgot my shield, I guess. Oh well. And so, a lot of people call me a poser, or weird, or dumb. And those are all fair accusations. But that's my association with coffee, is that I have a cup of coffee to complement a bad day because I do not like the taste of coffee. But I don't hate it enough to really despise it. I just genuinely, it's a mild dislike. I can palate it if I put enough sweeteners in it. Let's say I put enough sweetener in my coffee that it tastes good. Yeah, that's what I do. But I don't actually like the drink, right? Holistically. So, bleh. What's back here? Oh, this is a fucking meat grinder. My lord. Oh god, it just gets worse. So much screaming, so much blood. Oh god. And so once I got out of the schoolhouse though, and coffee was no longer readily available, I just kind of stopped drinking it. The joke remains though, I drink a terrible drink on a terrible day. Let's see, when I grew up where the company started, and we went every week, best flavored coffee. I'll keep an eye out for it. If you really think it's good. I don't think I'll really like it, because it's coffee. I don't like coffee, but I'll keep an eye out on it. You know, I've liked, it's like Death Wish coffee was okay. One of the Black Rifle coffees was decent, and Folgers. As trashy as I know Folgers is, I didn't hate it, because I put enough sweetener in it to make it good, as Mango said. Have you tried light roast or blonde coffees? They're much stronger, it's bitter. Does it come in medium roast? I have not. I have not. That also might change my opinion slightly. Oh, my man's trying to make a break for it. Yeah, right. I see you. I see you over there. What's up, dude? Ow. Oh, shit. Fuck. He's got more enemies than friends near him, though. Oh, shit, I take that back. That's a lot of blue. That's a whole lot of blue. Please, red. Respawn, Red. We need to go. We need to stop this man. Oh, fuck. Ah, get back! Get his ass! Please! Stab him! Somebody stab him! Oh no, there's nobody left. Oh. Oh, my heart. Oh, damn. Also, how the coffee is made makes such a huge difference. Yeah, I probably only had bad coffee. Now that you mention it, Kit Kat, I've probably only had, like, really bad coffee. Folgers from, like, a cheap, what are they called? Keurig that you can put, like, in a office space type deal that, like, takes, like, less than, like, 4 or 5 minutes to brew, and then you dispense it into cups, right? Or Death Wish with the similar thing, you know? Those little things. It's essentially like communal office coffee grade, and that's the best quality coffee I've had in my life. So yeah, now that you mentioned it, Kit Kat, I've probably had actually really terrible coffee exclusively. A Death Wish does indeed hit. It really kept me up or kept me perky for class. It's very helpful. And Bear's Brother is awesome for coffee flavors that aren't common. They did a maple bacon coffee for a while too. That is an interesting couple of flavors to put on coffee. Maple bacon.
We are besieged. Go forth and quash this pathetic
Curious.
rebellion. Masons, we must stop those siege towers.
Oh. Oh. My body. My heart, my soul, my body. Oh well. Here we go. So yeah, I used to also really not like tea either, but I have since changed my mind about that entirely. I step faster than you do. I step faster than you do. There's somebody behind me. Okay, that would explain why he was hitting me. Left my friend. Oh, he poked me. Oh my god, I had no help. But I've since come around to tea. I like a lot of types of tea. Black tea, green tea, mint tea. Actually, I had mint tea just today. That was really good. I do put a lot of sugar in my tea, to be fair. But I still do like tea. Like, I would drink it straight. I just prefer it with sugar. Honey is good as well, but I prefer sugar because I'm a filthy fucking American, essentially. I'll fucking fight you. My roommate likes honey more. I like sugar more. It's a point of contention. He doesn't know it, but it's why I'm planning his untimely demise. As we fucking speak. What bitch? Fucking kill you.
You're already playing on my death, so that's not what was stopping me.
It'll all make it more painful. Let's see. I love a good tea. We talk about tea and coffee all day. That's respectable. I can talk about sodas and like beverages, specifically sodas, but just like drinks. Talk about drinks all day. I am but a beginner. I am but a novice in the world of teas. I'm also, as stated, a filthy American. Holy shit! Oh, I'm in the wrong neighborhood. I'm in the wrong fucking neighborhood now. Jesus Christ. I got launched into there. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Sugar has a less competing taste. Agave syrup is like the in-between. Today I learned agave syrup existed. Like, at all. That actually sounds kinda cool. I want to look for that next time I'm in the grocery store. Agave syrup. Fucking science never sleeps, huh? And Mango, I was shouting at my roommate that he doesn't know I'm planning his untimely demise. Because he likes honey instead of sugar in his tea. Just a good bit of fun we have as the lads. It's very good. It should be by the honey or sugar products depending on the store. I will definitely keep an eye out for that. It sounds really fucking tasty. There's my buddy and coworker introduced me to some kind of agave drink. It's like, I timed that wrong. It's like an agave fruit juice, essentially, but it has chunks of the agave still in it. And like big chunks, and a lot of them too. It's not skimping out on you. Nectar, yeah, I think so. I'd have to ask him to find me another bottle of it, or maybe just track it down in the store or something. Like, I do not for the life of me remember the name of it. But it's fucking delicious. Like, oh my god. Oh, that ended poorly. And it is so delicious. It's so sweet, but it's like the natural sweet, not the corn syrup sweet. So it's like really smooth and really tasty. And then, what's it called? The chunks of agave that are in it are super cool and super refreshing, and are just like to die for. Oh, it's the bomb. That's why I like the agave syrup too. Yeah, it's a good time. It is a good time. We did surprisingly well there, considering how quickly they're supposed to get off that siege tower. That's a promising start. So sweet without feeling like it's sticking to your insides. Yeah, that's a really good descriptor of it, Kit Kat. Sticking to your insides. Yeah. Yes, firm agree. Firm agree. And I did, in fact, wreck that shop. Thank you for validating me. I'm going to screenshot your message, print it out, frame it, and put it on my nightstand so I can go to sleep at night forever now, with the knowledge that you thought I was cool that one time. Oh, face. Ooh! Wasn't cool there, though. It's a little bit cool. It's kind of cool. I might play Archer soonish. You know what? No, I won't. If Taken TCB, he showed up for the first time last stream. I realized yesterday that it was somebody I know in real life, and he was talking to me, and he thinks it would be cool to play Archer. So if I see him in stream, then I'll play Archer for his benefit. But until then, nah. Put that there. Hi, how are you doing? You've been cool enough to regale us with tales of wearing thigh highs while biking. That's definitely a cool thing to do. That is a thing that I have done. Both done and as like a thing that I did and a tale that I regaled you with. Accurate information. I can't believe I got that. Please stop hitting me. Get off of my mountain. Oh my god, it's an archer. Dead archer.
They have nearly taken control of our walls.
Oh my god, they totally have. Shit. I have a tale about thigh highs. Knee highs, actually.
Volley!
The actual wearing part sounds sweaty, but having the confidence in your sense of self to share that with other people is cool. The power of anonymity is strong, but if people knew my face and name, I wouldn't really care. I've gotten over that hurdle. I got over that hurdle some number of years ago. I, in fact, tend to overshare. Sometimes when I meet new people, I, like, need a friend to, like, hold me back and be like, maybe he doesn't want to talk about that right now. And I'm like, why not? It's super cool. Just talk about the weird thing with us. Be one of the boys. Oh, I'm in the wrong neighborhood. I'm in the wrong fucking neighborhood. Oh, Jesus. No. Me too, but usually about my trauma and personality disorder somehow. Oh, dear. Oh, no. It weeds up prudes pretty fast, though. That's how I feel about it. If you share something, like, generally considered a little taboo or a little, you know, intimate or pervasive or whatever the fuck, and then people are just, like, cool with it, you're like, ah, sweet. You're one of them keepers. You know, you're one of those people who's nice to hang out with. And if they immediately dip, then you're like, well, we're gonna find out one way or another, like, eventually. I guess I don't go through all the foreplay, I guess. You just kind of figure out if they're friend material or not. Stand up, Frank. Okay, so the other lad's got him. Oh! I'd like to not bleed to death. Thank you. Hey, how you doing, friend? Please come back. Please come back. Please come back. Thank you. There we go. Got it eventually. You are so unbelievably dead. Oh my goodness. No sword arm. That's unfortunate.
They have destroyed our camp!
Oh.
Hurry!
He hit me with a mallet. That bitch. Race or ethnicity? Damn. I'm here for the long run. You're stuck with me. Good. You're not going anywhere, Mango. I'll use ropes and chains if I have to. I'm glad that you're willing, though. That's how I tested out Mango's response to decide if I wanted to be friends with him. Hell yeah. Break down all those fucking barriers, like, as fast as humanly possible. Fucking taking your sweet-ass time to figure out if somebody's comfortable with something is overrated. Just immediately be like, hey man, I do this in my spare time, or I think this is really cool. What about you? And then just... they are or they aren't, and that's the end of it. Let's see, and then he really gave off the small town hick vibe. I need to make sure he wasn't racist or homophobic. Yeah, that's fair. It's like... nobody wants to admit that they have, like, assumptions about people, because it's politically correct and whatnot. So, like, you see somebody and you judge them in some capacity, right? By the way they dress, by their fucking skin tone, by the way they talk, by the way they walk. And the skin tone one is a tough one to admit, but, like, most people trust and like people who look like them more. So if you're a Pacific Islander, generally speaking, you're gonna inherently trust people who look like you more. If you're fucking from South Africa, the same thing. North Africa, yes. If you're from fucking Norway or Sweden, you know, it's, humans like human-looking things. That is a massive generalization, though, not a rule. So, yeah, feeling people out. I know what you mean. The vast majority of people in the town are one or both, so it wasn't super presumptuous to be worried, in my opinion. That's fair. That is also very fair. That's fine. Another text. Oh, okay. My buddy just sent me a text. We were having a conversation earlier, and he mentioned a picture logo type thing, and now, like 5 hours later, he found it. So I'm going to assume that he spent the past 4 hours and 45 minutes just exclusively searching for that, disregarding biological needs, all in favor of finding that picture. I feel like that's a reasonable assumption to make. Like, horribly here. Oh my god. It's terrible. Reverse Google searching, going to the second page of results. My lord. Not the second page of Google results. Anywhere but there. Please. Not like this. Chat's getting spicy. In game, at least. Oh! He really got my ass. He did the gamer thing. What? It's either all the stuff you actually want to find and not ads, or the worst content imaginable. It really is one or the other. I'm curious, when was the last time you actually went to the second page of the search results? Like, what could have possibly called you to that place? If you think you're getting away, you're so wrong. Because I was thinking about it the other day, funnily enough, and I genuinely couldn't remember. I was like, for what? What the hell could I have possibly been searching where I needed the second page, or like the first results were exactly what I was looking for, or good enough information to prove the point, or whatever, right? What the fuck? And I genuinely can't remember. I have no idea. It could be any number of things. School for me, because I was trying to find research topics in specific filters. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of is when I was still in fucking college, trying to look for something specific that I needed. Oh shit. That worked out. That didn't work out. Oh, poor boy. Please. 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 Somebody got me. Thank you. Totally. You got me. That happened. Stop.
The siege ramps have almost reached the walls!
Shut up, announcer man. I know what I'm doing. Oh! No, I was about to throw a weapon back at him. Fuck. Oh well. Can't win them all. Tragic. I have lulled myself into a silence, which means it's the next conversation point. Sounds like medieval fantasy shacks instead of sci-fi fantasy shacks. The announcer? I'll admit— oh Jesus! I'm in the wrong neighborhood again. I'm in the wrong fucking neighborhood again. Oh Jesus. I'll admit not knowing who Shax is. Oh! Fucking Lord Shax. Destiny. Gotcha. Yeah. Not super familiar with those names. Yo, Shax is a homie, though. That man is motivating. I fucking love him. Like, 2 sentences in to getting to know that guy, and I was like, I love him. He's the best boy. Love it already. Fuck. Let me just Oh! I got pinned! I got pinned! Oh god! The humanity. This is where I live now. This is it. There I go. Iron Banner is here this weekend. Yeah, I was thinking we could play tomorrow at some point. Really vaguely non-defined time for it. Ah shit, they got it.
You don'ts, their siege ramps have reached the walls! Masons, defend the courtyard!
I actually need that shield back there. Thank you. I only know of it because of Mango and Mango yelling at Shax. Oh dear. Shax is a good boy. He's great. Boy, want to play Halo ODST Flood Mode. If I had it installed, maybe. But I don't. And I'm deep in chivalry. Boo. Yeah, well, coordinate. I'm bad with having things sprung on me. As much as I spring things on other people, which is, I'm the worst kind of hypocrite. I know I'm a hypocrite, and I do nothing to change it. I just suck. I set myself on fire there. Yeah, I don't. If I'm like doing anything, and somebody's like, "Hey, you want to do this right now?" I'm like, Stop crouching. Does nothing for you. If my brain functioned at the speed, that video game required, I'd play with y'all in Destiny. Good thing you don't actually need a brain to play it. Kit Kat. Hint, hint. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. And, I mean, I stopped pretending to play games competitively at some point in fucking high school? Yeah, high school. That was when I realized I really didn't care if my entire team is bottom fragging. If we're having a good time regardless, that's what I'm there for, so fucking who cares. Very competitive, but I have bad reflexes, so it's rough over here. Truly the worst combination. You are... what a cursed existence. I am pretty decent at every game that I play, but I don't really get good at any of them. Like, once I figure out the controls, that's kind of where my skill is for the rest of my time playing that game, with very rare exceptions. I got brutalized, oh my lord. The only things I consistently, like, just do better in are games where reflexes are important, because I do believe I have good reflexes, good reaction times. Nothing on, like, a true pro gamer, right? But, like, pretty solid. better than the average Tom, Dick, or Harry. Oh Lord. I'm in the wrong neighborhood again. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. I'd like to stand up. Get fucked on. I'm so immensely proud of myself. I definitely stabbed my friend in the back there, but that's okay. Alright. We're in business. I'm so happy. Oh, my body! Oh, damn it. Almost really cool. I've been doing much better as this game went on. 32 kills, 25 deaths. Oh, hell. I'm the heir. Fuck, I'm the guy. Okay, no pressure, right?
In the name of Malric, guard the heir to the throne!
Alright, I am the guy. I am the guy.
For Malric! Death to the rebellion! Don't tell me. Your name...
Hold up, we can. There we go. This is what I do for the rest of the game.
Moonlight ride. Kneel before your liege. Avert your eyes, you flame. Don't tell me.
This is my existence now.
All the base in order!
Look, I pray Warframe and D2. Do it. Oh, do what? I was definitely talking to myself there for like a badass minute, Mango. Do what specifically? I have a arming sword. Okay. The taunting? Oh.
Your mother's shame rests on your shoulders. Your father's disappointment is well founded.
Damn.
Your father's disappointment.
Oh! Okay. Your father's disappointment is well founded. Immediately takes javelin to the gut. No shit. That's not what I wanted. I'm taking far too much damage. Good lord.
Don't tell me. Your name is all gone too. You are but a meal for the crows.
Stop. Fuck my face. I go out and I taunt and I get shot with an arrow. Maybe this means something. Nah, couldn't be. Damn, it seems like a good time to leave. Know what I'm saying? Never mind. It does not seem like a good time to leave. Get fucked on, enemy team. Damn, I'd appreciate not being on fire right now. That'd be, like, super cool. Homeboy went for the charge in with the greatsword and hope for the best technique. The bold strategy. Oh, shit! Okay, I thought something bad had happened, but we're cool. We're chilling. That worked out, kind of. Please step away from me. I'd like to survive this, if you would all be so kind. Fuck! My face! The javelins are so strong. It hurts so much. Jesus. Ow, fuck. Alright, I have to exist for 15 more seconds. I think I can manage that. I'd be actually upset with myself if I couldn't. Dope. I did the thing. Guys, are you proud of me? Are you proud of me? I survived. I did the good for the team. It's kind of messed up to make the best on the team the one that can't participate freely. I mean, I'd rather it just default to the players who are doing the best, so they have like the best chance of surviving, rather than like a random team member and you get somebody who's AFK or like trolling or griefing and like intentionally feeding or doing bad or something like that. It's a simple way to implement something that's like almost guaranteed to work out fine, you know? I can't be as aggressive, but like if the enemy team has gotten to that point in the objective, I'm probably not going to be sitting on my ass the entire time. I'm going to be sticking in the back, but I'm not going to be sitting on my ass doing nothing, you know?
Kill all the Masons!
Let's see. Could play a Vanguard. Could play a Footman. Decisions.
Lion, Spire, and Gallencourt are all that remain standing for the reign of our beloved King Arthur.
No, we'll just stick with this for now. On defense, very well. Randomized top quarter might be interesting. Yeah, that's not bad.
Stop those battering rams!
Bully that guy. Bully these guys. Successful push. Or hold, rather, I guess, we're on defense. Okay. A solid Agatha victory. Except for that. Except for that. Except for that right over there. Oh, fuck. Oh, man, oh, fuck. Stop that battering ram. Oh, shit, there it goes. Also, the shield smash audio and visual doesn't line up for me. Yeah, let's find out. I have misgivings about audio and visual lining up in general. Fuck, I got deleted. Burn the heretics. I love burning heretics. Or heretics is how you spell that. Burning heretics is my favorite pastime. Yeah, I have serious doubts about the audio-visual lineup. I would assume it's just a slight delay because of stream. That's my assumption. If it becomes unbearable, let me know. But from watching bits and pieces of my own VODs, I think it's okay. Like, it's not ideal, but it's okay. Oh shit, I'm in the wrong neighborhood. Oh, there we go. Mobile has a delay. Ah, also a thing. Let us see here. Damn, they got this shit up here quick. Holy shit. Well, this will defend. God damn, they do not. They need to push it 4 inches. Jesus. That's okay, I guess. Oh. That was a crossbow bolt in my throat. Oh my goodness. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Okay, let's see. That's really the only noticeable time I've seen a mismatch so far. Okay, that's good. That's doable. Workable. Fuck that thing in particular. Ah yes, the meta. Throwing literal feces at people. Just so they know I'm not sorry for taking them. God, I missed the stab. I can't believe I missed the stab. Got him with the stab. I'm so fucking good at this video game. Or with the throw, rather. It feels so good when you land a throw. You just absolutely boink somebody. It's so satisfying. That explains it. Also, it's not like you're on the camera narrating and your speaking doesn't line up. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Gorilla strat is less than gorilla strat. Yes. Yes. We use raw strength and mindless tactics here. That is all we do. That's concerning. Where that catapult lands. But oh well. Ugh. Ow. And pieces, yes, naturally. You have to make sure that they know I'm not sorry. I have to be damn certain of that.
Take heed! A Mason ram has reached our gates!
Let's see. I've run out of interesting things to say, which means next talking point. Our options are, I've been playing New Vegas a lot lately, just on my own. I haven't bothered to stream it because fuck that. Many people want to watch that. As much as I joke about like not really caring, I don't want to stream something that's like disinteresting, you know? Yeah, occasionally Kit Kat, there's like stubborn holds in like the last like millisecond of movement or space or like the last pip of health on an objective. And it's just like
Brothers,
things work out and that's where the hold is. It's they're nail biters, you know? It's like everybody's doing their bit damnedest to play the objective and do whatever. It's actually a lot of fun when those kinds of situations happen. I'm gonna leave that there for later, because I know we're gonna fight there in a minute. Hello. Normally your team seems a bit lackluster though, so it's a good show. Yeah, my team's doing alright. I am definitely not the best on my team right now. There's definitely some guys who are fucking kicking ass and taking all kinds of names. But yeah, as a whole, the Masons are winning. I've had a lot of participation. Yeah, I'm just not carrying the objective. Yeah, I'm doing alright on kills. Like, actual kills, not too many. Participation, fucking More than many. More than many. And that's okay. You can't be the hero all the time. So yeah, I've been playing New Vegas a lot, and just kind of thought it might be interesting to talk about differences between the NCR and the Legion philosophies, and just talk about New Vegas. So I definitely kicked the shit out of my friend. Talk about the game, you know, it's fun. Or I could talk about Coca-Cola and soda in general. Those are our options at the moment. Goodness. Personally, I'm a fan of Coca-Cola. I'm also defaulting to Coca-Cola unless somebody says otherwise. Coca-Cola is like God's gift to the world. Damn, they are pushing hard through here. I don't know much about New Vegas, but I did certainly listen to an explanation. That sounds like consent to me. New Vegas is a wonderful game. I think it's definitely up there in games that I have replayed the most. Like, just new game, replay from start to finish. Like, just more than anything else, you know? Because I adore it. Without mods, the gameplay itself is functional, you know? It's alright. The shooting is decent. The melee is okay. Running around is fine and all, you know, but it's not, like, great.
Brothers, the town square is nearly lost.
The writing that Obsidian has is, like, S tier. And the way they contextualize fights and quests and conflicts in the entire game is so good. It is unreal.
Curses! The town square is lost!
Stand up quicker, please.
Agathians! Defend the gatehouse banners!
So the main conflict of the game centers around the New California Republic and the Legion. The New California Republic essentially being an old world government with fuck the NCR. Mango knows what's up. Death to profligates. We'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, and you don't need to be like a... You might actually really like New Vegas, Kit Kat, because you don't need to be particularly good at first-person shooters to be good at and enjoy New Vegas.
Can you help? You've got to help!
Just like yeah, and you don't need to be good at video games or like to be good at New Vegas. As long as you can like, it's fun. But the role playing aspect, choosing to play as a character without options of given you Brotherhood's not bad, but my opinion on them has changed over the years from like S tier to like not, you know. So the main conflict of the game is the NCR, the New California Republic, is democratic people. They value the citizens equally, generally speaking. And they have old world values associated with them, you know? So, citizenship, taxes. There's actually a lot of jokes made about the fact that the NCR has taxes. They have a standing army. They're the closest you're going to get to, like, a nation, like you would see today, right? While the Legion is... I can't read that. The Legion is, or Caesar's, or Caesar's Legion, essentially one man who got really, really tired of being a Mormon missionary and decided it would be really cool if he just role-played Caesar. So he trained a tribe or two in small unit tactics. Yeah, no, he started with one tribe, and he imposed himself as their leader somehow. He gained their respect in some way. Trained them how to use guns much more effectively than they had been, trained them in small unit tactics, and led them to, like, a really decisive victory, because it mentions there's, like all these tribes are fighting over each other, and they'll have, like, victories, you know, like small skirmishes here and there, but he led them to a total victory, you know, completely obliterated the other tribe. And he did so the Roman way, which is completely all the able-bodied men you turn to slaves or conscripts. You take the you take all of the women and you sell them off to ranking officers and be slaves of a different variety. And you kill the infirm. It just complete barbaric obliteration. Delete the identity of that tribe and absorb the ones that are worth the damn as either slave labor of some capacity or soldiers, and then you move on. So he does that to a bunch of tribes, and Caesar's legion then forms.
Be warned! The Masons are within our walls!
And Caesar's legion starts in like the Midwest and is expanding west.
Their ships.
And the NCR is in California. Survival of the fittest, Manifest Destiny vibe, very much so. And the NCR starts in California and is expanding east. They meet at Hoover Dam. That is the center police for all of the conflict in the game. Is they meet at Hoover Dam. That's the NCR has control of it. The Legion invades, and the NCR holds the line. They push Caesar's Legion back, but at pretty horrific cost. They lose a lot of people and a lot of resources holding that dam. I'm not going to push that. I'm going to go defend the other one. Hopefully, the fuse is already lit. That's not promising. And so, when you start, is on the eve of the second battle of Hoover Dam. And your decisions will shape if the Legion prevails or if the NCR holds it a second time. Or if you do a little bit more of a wild card approach and take it for yourself or somebody else. There's 4 distinct endings to New Vegas, with a bunch of iterations on each depending on smaller decisions that you make. So, the Legion is, like, objectively the evil side. Like, you cannot justify mass slavery, crucifixions as a punishment, women being treated like property, and other things, and be like, no, they're the good guys for these reasons. Like, that doesn't check out, Chief. Like, that's not how that works. But they are not, at the same time, they are not, like, I don't want to say needlessly evil. They're not pointlessly evil, I guess. Like, they are extremely, one of the major things, actually, that people point to is the Legion is the only faction in the entire Fallout series franchise, like, existence that does not have raiders within its borders at all, in any capacity, because they keep that shit on a tight fucking leash, and they have manpower and the discipline and the harshness to just full stop raiders. They don't exist in their territory. Or if they do exist, they're not hitting like major caravans that have like any importance. Like raiders are not hitting this. They have a negligible presence at the very worst. So that guy's gonna bleed out.
You must keep fighting.
I don't know if I should have revived him. He's gonna die somewhere else. So while the Legion is like definitely evil and they are on the bad side of karma, there are a lot of things you can point to and be like, well, they're actually more fit to survive in the wasteland because of this, this, and this, and they're valid points, you know. And then at the same time, the NCR, while they are much more morally good and they believe in rights for all people, women are equal citizens to men. There's actually some propaganda posters that you can see of like a female NCR soldier that'll be like, stand up and fight, ladies. Every single one of you that picks up a rifle is a slap to Caesar's face, you know, like motivated propaganda stuff, right?
The Trebuchet have been destroyed.
And order of law, you know, generally good stuff. The NCR is also unbelievably corrupt. Bribery and extortion in the government are common. If you get into the nitty-gritty of their lore, the amount of like small farmers, like smaller groups that they have fucked over by like buying their land and then essentially incorporating it under their flag is like off the charts. There's a lot of people that don't like the NCR because they've kind of a battle of morals and survivability, but no actual morals. Well, everybody has morals, they're just not agreeable ones, usually. And they're all very well written, is the important part. They're all very well written. So those are the two major factions. So like, even though the Legion is bad, they have upsides, and even though the NCR is good, they have some serious downsides. You know, there's complexity, right? There's thought to it. It's good.
Greetings, darling.
Let's get a little bit of fashion up in here. Like this, please. Thank you. Not what I meant. Actually, let's keep that as the Shamsheria. Reminds me of one of my favorite D&D podcasts. Oh, do tell. I'm curious. Explain to me. Tell me of your favorite D&D podcast. I am genuinely curious.
Hold this position.
Oh, I can get... Let's see, what was it? The Lion's Mane? Yeah. Rusty, or one with heraldry. I held off on this because I didn't want to, like, get something I'd regret. Oh, those are all nice. These are all nice. Okay, Footman 22. Time to sword and board some motherfuckers as a footman.
How met?
And then medium shield. Metal round shield. Yeah, that's nice. And the fluted shield does not look good, like at all. Actually,
How goes
and
it?
then the sword is the broadsword. The sword is the broadsword. Dope. Tempted to get a cross-held sword, but nah. Let's see. Critical Role is the one in question. Ah, yes. Their recent campaign, Calamity, sort of fits the bill. Okay. Yeah, I'm familiar with Critical Role, and I watched the animated season they had on Prime, I think, somewhere, and I enjoyed it. But I could never go back to keep track of like everything, you know. Got distracted, left the beam.
You must keep fighting.
I'll read your message in a second. Oh, the thing that Mango was saying earlier, where we were like, fuck the NCR. It's just a lot of fun to rag on the NCR. Like, it is more popular to be a fan of Legion or Mr. House or yourself and just rag on the NCR. So that's what we do. I find it more interesting to play as a Legion or independent character, but I've done my own fair share of NCR runs, and they're not bad. It's like the vanilla choice, you know?
Fight! Rise! You have more fight left in you.
Oh, I'm gonna burn. Fuck. Let's see. Got distracted by the theme of the latest campaign is that the world is essentially over as they know it, how their actions will shape and possibly save what they can. That's cool. I like that. So the setting is several hundred years previous to the main campaign, and seeing how they tried to preserve the world despite knowing they would still die. That's actually dope as fuck. I like the shit out of that. That's unfortunate. Will you fall for it again? Yes, you will. Oh my god, I dunked on that man. I'm so proud of myself. I definitely hit my teammate with nothing to show for it. Oh shit, from behind me. Yeah, I was almost through there. They're doomed, but they're going to save their culture and community. Yeah, that's actually a really compelling story. I might try and read some Spark Notes about that or something.
Our siege tower is at the wall.
Thank you for sharing, Kit Kat. I appreciate it.
Brothers, we must capture the castle walls.
And to Mango, yes, I have played Fallout 4. The gameplay was spectacular. Some of the art direction, specifically the weapons, and the role-playing aspects were scuffed and terrible and ow, I didn't realize I'm stupid. That's what happened there, is I'm stupid. Let me up. Let me up. I want to be with the boys. Oh fuck, we're all on fire now. Oh, it's hell. Oh, it's hell. Still in the wrong neighborhood. This is awful. Shit. But the core gameplay of Fallout 4 was really good. Shoot, loot, craft, repeat. Excellent. Felt super good. Super satisfying. Like damn near everything else was questionable, especially the RPG. The actual role-playing in my role-playing game was lacking. But those are people much smarter than I have gone with those same areas. Better than I have. The arc is only 4 episodes long, so it's much more accessible than the main campaign, but it's still a lot of hours. If I remember the average Critical Role episode, that's probably about 12 hours of content. It might be worth looking into, though, if it's about that long. I can punch through that in like a 1 episode a day kind of deal, you know? Have myself a good time.
support! The walls are ours!
Stab the fuck out of
Brothers!
that guy.
Burn the masons out of their encampments!
Yeah, probably that or maybe 50. That knife is in my face. Holy shit. Oh, dear. Yeah, 12, 15-ish. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's doable. Ugh. Alright, I can see I'm not one it there. Goodness. Broke the heck out of me. Oh shit. Well, that's a waste. Alright, time to burn things. Face. My poor body. Podcasts are perfect for me liking to knit because I don't have to worry about visuals. KitKat, you knit? Since when is this a thing? This is fantastic lore. Oh yeah, the handmade socks. Yeah. No shit. Yeah. That's what Bob used about the stream silver spell days. Yeah.
Keep it up! We have nearly destroyed their camp!
I forgot all about the handmade socks. I'm happy you reminded me though. That's a mental image that I like to have. Handmade socks. Oh.
To your feet. This is no time to rest.
Don't mind me, everybody. Just sliding over this way for no reason at all. Stop chasing me.
The mason bastards have been burned out of their camp! Algathians! Push the siege ramps to the walls of their keep!
Nope.
I cannot.
Oh, I'm lagging. Why am I lagging? I'm jumping all over the place. So yeah, to wrap up my thoughts on New Vegas from a minute ago. Just earlier today, I finished a playthrough. It's the first time I got to maximum level, level 50. Usually I finish before having reached that. I was just doing all sorts of stuff. And I did a Legion playthrough there. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I made a point to like actually play the character this time. So instead of ending with very good karma, because I'm a goody two shoes the entire
Not
time,
happening.
I ended with neutral karma. I was very mercenary the entire time. It was a lot of fun, like, acting out different decisions. But yeah, I just kind of like can't overstate my love for that game. It's great. It's a wonderful time. This is the worst. Oh my god. My lord. Oh shit. Oh shit. Who fought me? Sounds like I would like it, but I wouldn't be good at it. Well, the good news is it's single player, and the combat is not particularly difficult. You know, it's fairly simple. There's no crazy mechanics you need to get the hang of. So there's nobody else to see you be bad at it, and it was not designed really to be like super hard in the first place. Engaging combat is not the main focus of the game. Mango said he owns it, so I could just make him do the combat and watch the cutscenes. There are very few cutscenes, but there's plenty of dialogue choices that need to be made. Ow! A bully. You could backseat game him. You could just like, you know, he does the combat or whatever, and then you make him. Wow, I'm really being dragged along. That's unfortunate looking. And then you can just like dictate all the dialogue choices and force him to live with your choices. That seems like a good couples bonding activity. Making a single player game two player. I would not compare it to a Telltale game. No, not at all. But I want to be up tall. I want to be up high. Oh shit, what the fuck? Well, I guess we're on the ground now. This is one of the few times I've had a breather in this game. Usually it's permanent, non-stop chaos. I just had a moment there to like collect my thoughts. That never happens.
The sea traps have almost reached their walls.
Please don't touch me. Oh, fuck. I'll forgive him.
I don't play enough video games to know if it's common for games to follow a choose your own adventure style storytelling.
Yeah, what the Telltale games do is pretty unique to them. Choose your own adventure style games are not common. I can think of some good examples, but they're not the go-to for many publishers. Help. Help the poor boy out. Bro, stop fucking hitting me. Dumbass. He kept smacking me. Like, they're better. I'm not even that bloody. How'd you confuse me for red, man? Okay. Oh, he's just a troll. Okay, I got it. He's just being a dick. You know what? We can fix that. The intention there was to clear our pick. That is unacceptable behavior, if you ask me. Just being rude for no reason. Right. That's part of why I love Critical Role so much. It's because it's the perfect vehicle for that sort of storytelling. Yeah. And Matt, the DM, is so good at knowing his friends that he almost always has prepared for anything they come up with. Yes. Matt is a fucking excellent DM. Like, he is fucking god tier. It is ridiculous. Awesome.
Brothers, the siege rams have reached the keep.
Yeah.
Brothers, we must capture the con guard.
Oh my god, so good. Poked me. How dare you poke me? Fuck. Yeah, Matt is a fantastic DM. And tabletop role-playing games are a fantastic vehicle for any kind of story because they're so open-ended. Like, they literally just give you a framework of rules that are suggested that you play by, but even then you can bend them to be whatever you want for whatever conceivable reason. They're all suggestions, essentially. Like, I think literally the first page of the D&D rulebook is like, literally all of these are optional.
To your affliction.
Because it's like, you don't have to do any of this. I'm currently running a Starfinder campaign, which is, in shorthand, D&D, but space. Ocean. It's D&D, but in space. So there's alien races, there's guns, there's starships, there's vehicles, there's all sorts of crazy technology. It's a very intricate, much more detailed system than Dungeons and Dragons is. But you can, as I said, ignore a lot of it and still have a great time. How am I alive? There we go. One example I can think of is a dungeon crawl they were doing. I think they'd already built a battle map for a room that he barely mentioned in dialogue. The Adventure Zone is another D&D podcast I love, and they like to experiment with modules and different game systems too, which is really enjoyable. That does sound nice. Yeah, Matt's a fantastic DM. He is what many aspire to be like. Damn, he was kind of killing it. Oh, I took an arrow to the throat there.
Actually, that was just straight in my head.
The drawbridge is lowered. Breach the
That
castle.
was just actually in my brain hole. That's
In
unfortunate.
the name of Argon, kill the heir of Malric.
Hooray! Have you ever seen such a sight? Shields up! By the gods! Now I've seen it all.
Ow. Very rude.
They ran a campaign that was based on Monster of the Week, and I love that they made such an interesting way to investigate and hunt the crazy creatures.
Yeah, that sounds like a good time. Fuck yeah. Hey, way. I'm in the wrong neighborhood again. I did this to myself, though. I have nobody to blame but myself for my poor life choices. I think I got my friend zone though. Hopefully. Hopefully we can capitalize on that and actually get to the air. But maybe not. Let's go up this way actually.
much better chance of actually. Oh, I saw that arrow hit his friend. That's tragic. Ooh, got demolished. Yeah, killing the air or the VIPs is always a very difficult prospect. If it's an evenly matched team, keeping them off of one specific player is a very achievable task. Doesn't always happen, and it can turn against you pretty quick if you're not careful. But it's very good to defend somebody like that. In short, the objective was to research and down and get rid of monsters that were coming from other dimensions, and not letting outsiders know that they're there in the first place. That reminds me of a setting or two. So the mechanic gives specific ways to find information and specific questions to get answers. That's actually really cool. It's like multi-dimensional or interdimensional cleanup crew. Oh, hello. He was in a bad spot for a second. Okay. Alright, let's see. I must admit though. Oh, goodness. Yawning a lot. As I've gotten a little older, or maybe not older, but like experienced with tabletop games and games and books and just like settings that I got smacked the fuck down. I've really lost a lot of my interest in fantasy. So like medieval settings are great, and I don't dislike fantasy. I don't hate fantasy settings. Rather than traditionally when the world is broken up into success or failure. Oh, multiple parts? Okay. Yeah, that can be interesting. I found myself disliking just like generic fantasy settings, you know? I found that... Oh shit, we got him? What? I was expecting a loss, holy fuck. I did not help with that at all. I wasn't even doing that well, in general. Holy shit. I'll take that. Fucking good game. I found myself falling out of traditional fantasy settings. I find them generally boring, repetitive, and overall meh. Science fiction, however, that shit slaps. I feel like, contrary to its name, fantasy has been like shoehorned into a couple wickets and a couple. Like, it feels really generic most of the time. It's like everybody's copying Tolkien and Dungeons and Dragons and Wizards of the Coast. Like Wizards of the Coast and Tolkien. Everybody's just copying what they did. And they're like, yeah, this is my original fantasy setting. And I'm like, no the fuck it's not. I know all of your tropes before you've even introduced me to your world. There are rare exceptions. Very rare exceptions. But in science fiction, it feels like it's retained a little bit more of that originality.
Masons, secure the beach.
So,
Bring the battering rams to the gate.
And I also just like guns, like a whole hell of a lot. And there are no guns in fantasy. There are all sorts of crazy fun games in science fiction. It also might just be very simply like just the aesthetic of science fiction appeals more to me than fantasy. Like a medieval aesthetic isn't bad. I mean, like playing chivalry and loving the hell out of it. And I think the aesthetic in this game is kick-ass. It's definitely not fantasy though. You know, like this is. I can tell you the helmet that this person is hiding. That's a Soleil. Yeah, that's a Soleil. It's a specific type of helmet, and it looks really fucking good. That's a real helmet that existed. The great helms that the Vanguards use, the visored helms, like they're all real. They all look good. It makes me happy and satisfied. The little like nasal helm that the Sputman's wearing, they're great. I'll also freely admit a weakness for bikini armor, because fucking, I'm a simple man, simple pleasures. On men and women, though, actually. Things that are supposed to be protective, but are designed to be slutty instead, just universally. 10 out of 10. Love to see it. Oh boy, I haven't been reading chat. Mango says, I want to play D&D again. That's a rough life, buddy. That's tragic. I don't know, maybe. I haven't had any good experiences trying to maintain a D&D online. I've had some good ones in person. I've had some good campaigns, but never had a good one that was exclusively online. That man just phased into the fucking battering ram.
I can't think of the name, but the most recent campaign that Adventure Zone has a lot more interactive and creating a unique setting. Players themselves are able to contribute details about the social structure, environment, etc. That's interesting. Much more communal world building than like written from the book or written by the DM. That's interesting. And Matt Marks created the Gunslinger class. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Gunslingers are super cool. There were versions of it before he did his thing, but then he made it better, and then Wizards of the Coast integrated it, as far as I know. I don't know well, actually. I could be entirely lying to you. That's the only class I want to use is Gunslinger. Yeah, Gunslingers are fun. I mostly play Paladins, Fighters, and Bards. Paladins and Fighters because I like hitting things with blunt objects. And sharp objects sometimes. I played that terribly. And Fighters and Paladins are fun, you know. Bards because sometimes I like to be the quote-unquote comic relief. I've actually had some really fun games where I played as Bard. I've had some very entertaining experiences. From the perspective of a lady, don't like it. From the perspective of a bi lady, it's cool. Oh, about the bikini armor. Yeah. I get what you mean. It's actually a funny story. I might have already told it, but it's worth telling again because I think it's funny about sexualizing people. Fucking ow. I think it helps that Matt was able to make sure it was actually balanced and fun to play, whereas in other games that might straight up not care, and that's my thing. Yeah. Balance is always like a very delicate thing, and in order to make it appealing on the broad scale, it has to be a
balanced thing, because then more people will be like, yeah, that seems like something that would be fun to play with my friends, and like I wouldn't steal Spotlight, or I wouldn't, like steal anybody else's thunder or whatever. It would just like work well, right? Broke. Okay, we sent it anyways. Fuck yeah. Gate broken. Hell yeah.
Well fought, their gate
And if
is
you're
in
playing like a
ruins.
fuck around game with a few friends and balance has gone out the window, that can be fun too sometimes. That's a good time too. It all just depends on like the vibe of your group, As long as you all agree what you're going for, you're all having a fun time. That's the thing that really matters. This man ran in with his fists. What a Chad.
I am one with misery.
So the little story about sexualizing people that I've probably already told. Got that peasant kill. Got that second peasant kill. There's a game called Steel Battalion, I think that was the name. And the game itself was terrible, as I remember correctly. But oh shit, that man. I'm gonna commend that guy. Oh boy. But re-armor. If a regular wired bra makes me ready to unalive on my bad pain days, I cannot imagine a full torso with that. But it might help realign my spine, question mark. Yeah. Some pros and cons to everything, right? But this company, the whole thing was like a mech shooter, like a mech piloting game, right? Oh. Not this time, friends. Sorry. And one of the pieces of promotional art they had was a girl in a skimpy mechanic suit with, dirty coveralls and, oil, and she had, like, really loose short shorts on and, like, a really revealing top that had a bunch of cleavage, just, like, very, very sexualized, right? In that, like, 1940s pin-up girl painted on a bomber type style, right? So it's a very good piece of art. I've seen it. Fucking S-tier waifu, if you ask me. But some of the ladies, a poster of this was put up in their office, and fairly recently, some of the ladies in the office were like, "Hey, that's a little bit objectifying. Would you please take that down?" And the artist/company responded by, instead of taking down the art of the very objectified woman, they put up a second poster of a man in an equally objectifying outfit. So this man was adequately equipped, shall we say, and was showing off that this was the case with his fairly tight cut shorts and underwear. He may or may not have had a vest on. He had some oil splattered all over his well-defined abs, muscled arms, just like, this man's a stud, right? And in the exact same position that the girl is in. It was also very good art. And they put a picture of that fine gentleman up right next to a picture of the girl. And they didn't get any more complaints. Everybody was happy with that resolution. And it made me happy that that worked. I was like, yay. I can't believe that worked. What I'm hearing is that the game said L plus ratio. Generally speaking, yes. game itself, terrible. The company that made it, pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Keep it up.
Based on that story alone, I don't know anything else about internal politics or how they might have done things, you know. But based on that story alone, very cool.
Keep it up. We've nearly taken the town square.
Yes, I like this shield actually. Thank you. Hit you with a fucking mallet, my guy? Jesus fuck. I got fucking stabbed, oh my god. Pin-up burlesque style makes my heart happy, frankly. Firm agree, Kit Kat. Firm agree.
We have
I
taken
have
the town square. For
a couple... I have at least one folder on my computer.
Break the enemy's
That's
spirit
just
by
pin-up
striking their feathers on the walls.
Mostly girls, but there might be a guy in there. If there's no guys in there, I might have to fix that. I'm proud of myself. That was super cool. I don't need to hit my friend there. Unfortunately, I'm addicted to left clicking. I cannot be stopped. Oh, shit. I saw something coming at me, but not end well. Dita Von Teese's Instagram. It will fix that. I'm going to remember that and write that down in like 4 locations. I don't know if that's a person who does art of women or men in pinup poses, or both, but I'm immediately invested. If it's either, I'm happy. Kind of reminds me of, or what I'm praying for is an artist like Sakimi-chan. Just an extremely talented artist that I knew because of the art they did of women in revealing poses and clothing. But I later learned they also drew men like that, and I was like, oh fuck yeah. Excellent. I was a happy man, a happy boy. Get the fuck over here. Get the fuck over here. Goddamn coward. Let me poke you. Let me poke you, bitch. Let me poke you. Poke me. How dare you poke me? I poke you. Oh, there he goes. Shit. Somebody slapped me. Let's see, we'll fix that. She's one of the icons of modern burlesque. Ooh. Ooh. And does feature men in burlesque and or fetish wear in many, if not all of her shows. Fuck yeah. Love to see it. Oh, I'm in the wrong neighborhood. I'm in the wrong neighborhood. Oh, God. I like though how the automod flagged fetish. It was like, not in my Christian server. Unacceptable. Automod just makes me giggle. What it does and doesn't choose to flag at times is just hysterical. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh! I saw it just a second too late. I hate it when like I see it coming and I know what I did wrong and I know what I need to do to correct it, but because of how the timing works in this game, like, it's too late for me to correct that mistake, and I just kind of have to, like, watch my death approach and then embrace the end. Oh, this guy's in the wrong fucking neighborhood. Hey friend, how you doing? Hey friends, Coral, how you doing? Ow, shit, shit, shit. I'm okay. I'm not okay. I'm less okay than I thought I was.
I am one with misery.
Let's see. I figure it could probably get it to territory. Twitch doesn't have a host, but it's not the worst. I mean, I suppose everyone's vibing with it at least. That's what matters. Everybody is vibing with it. That's what really counts.
I didn't even realize there's apparently somebody in this
We have destroyed all of their
game with
banners!
just Japanese characters as their name.
Destroy those trebuchets! Our navy must pass safely through the strait!
Ow. Stop, please. It hurts. There's no way I'm gonna get this Ignite. Unless. Oh my god. Yeah, damn it. I thought I was gonna be so cool. Like, one-man army that. Nah, no chance. Unfortunate.
Absolutely bewitched. The pleasure is mine. Oh, I am charmed. Oh, how rapturous.
God. Yes, queen.
Oh, how euphoric.
Holy shit. Oh god, no. I just revived him. And then you murdered him. How dare you? Oh, that's gonna explode. My head. Oh my god. That archer took my head off. Good lord. Alrighty then. Dear chat, what is your favorite soda? Mine doesn't exist anymore, and it makes me cry. Endless tears. My go-to answer is Coca-Cola, because everybody knows it, and it is genuinely a very good soda. I really do like Coca-Cola. I don't have to lie to make that statement, right? However, shit. Please, 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 bro, buddy. Oh, okay, okay. Just fuck with me. I was like, buddy, please, not like this. I don't want to explode. Oh, there I go. Unfortunate. Off to the next one. Oh, alright, you hit me with one I don't recognize. That's an achievement, Kit Kat. I like to think of myself well versed in the world of sodas. I don't know what the fuck that is. I love Sprecher's root beer. Not a clue. Not a single idea as to what that is, other than root beer. But I don't know how regional that is either. I'm gonna assume very. Like, extremely. Oh, shit. The Coca-Cola was my go-to answer. It's made with honey. Ooh, that sounds tasty. Coca-Cola is my go-to answer, because everybody knows what that is. But if the conversation actually gets going about soda, then my answer is Polar soda. I demolished that man. Polar, as in polar bear, it's a brand, and orange cream soda was so goddamn tasty. It was so smooth, had just that bit of orange, just that bit of cream in it that makes it so tasty. It's like why you buy the fucking soda in the first place, right? And I'm pretty certain they stopped making it, because my mom keeps an eye on it for, I like the store, so like when I come back for Christmas or whatever, you know, she's got a few bottles on hand. But like everywhere that usually has like a little bit of it, because it's not a popular soda, but like it exists, you know. There's places that stock it and know they should stock it. They haven't had it in ages. Fuck me. Oh my god. They haven't had it in ages. She's like, I think they don't make it anymore. So she checked their website, and it's not listed on their website anymore. And I'm like, fuck me. This is how my life ends. This is it. This is with the lack of polar cream soda. Just, why even live? Why even continue to draw breath, right? You know what I need? I need that fish. Give me a fish. Nom nom nom. Go. Hurrah!
We have destroyed that trebuchet!
Victory.
The Mason Armada is free to pass!
Let's see. It's made with honey, and they have a lot of other sodas with real cherries, real ginger, etc. I will keep an eye out for that. That sounds really tasty. I'm not familiar with that brand, but I think Sprecher has an orange dreamsicle flavor. Yeah, that's comparable. Footman 17, yo, I'm like 5 levels away. Fuck me. Oh goodness. So yeah, I cry every night because
Tournament grounds.
Polar no longer makes my favorite soda. So my memories are all that's left. I no longer can look forward to making any more. I can't come home after a long day and crack open a cold one. I just can't anymore. Lady Agatha's comment boots. Interesting. Oh my, that's quite the stack. Grocery stores or even like Farm and Fleet Ace Hardware's usually have a Sprecher. Maybe only Midwestern ones. I'll keep an eye out for it, but it definitely sounds like a pretty regional brand. I know there's like candy stores, right? Like Rocket Fizz is a really good one, and they've got all sorts of
Eliminate the enemy
quirky
team!
and uncommon flavors that you can only find in like a few places, and they'll have those like commonly, you know. Or not commonly, but like they'll have it in stock, right? So you can get a couple bottles of it. Like, you won't be able to buy it in bulk, but you can find it. That's what matters, right? That did well. So yeah, with the absence of polar orange cream soda from my life, Coca-Cola is my go-to for like favorite soda. Not to say that there are not other very solid sodas out there, because Lord knows there are. Holy shit. God damn. Dr. Pepper's also a popular, good example of for as popular as Dr. Pepper is, it has a very unique flavor. You know? Like, Pepsi is Coca-Cola, but worse. Fucking Mug is A&W, but worse. Like there's so many sodas that are just like the same thing, but like one is objectively better than another. Dr. Pepper is just its own thing. And then there's imitations like Mr. Pibbs and probably like regional ones, right? Because it is essentially just a cola, but it's got something in it. God knows what. That just makes it. Dr. Pepper's built different. That's what I'm trying to get at. As funny as it is to say, it's the best way to like summarize it in meme format. Damn, the Masons are getting their shit pushed in this game. Let's see. Did Google and I found listings online for places that ship it, but might not be worth the cost. Nothing I'm supposed to do so if I was sold on it. It's so good. We have a 12-pack of the Dr. Pepper and cream soda in our fridge currently because yum. Yeah, I need to branch out and start trying sodas again. It's fun. I used to really enjoy just like going to Rocket Fizz. Oh my lord. Going to Rocket Fizz with my friends. And I'm doing terrible at this game. Also, Hassan, who killed me? What's that guy's name? Hassan Liu. That's definitely an anime reference. I couldn't tell you what, but that's definitely an anime reference. That's not a name. That's not a proper name as far as I know. Yeah, when I was in high school, once me and my friend got our driver's licenses in senior year, it became once or twice a month, we'd go out to Rocket Fizz, which is like 45 minutes, maybe an hour drive away. And well, it's probably like a half hour, but we made it take an hour. You know, we go there, we pick out a few sodas and some snacks to try, with the express purpose of we were going there explicitly to have things that Mother would disapprove of. Just trying those sodas, always, and hanging out. Those are good memories, those are good times.
I grew up and had the most amazing retro-style ice cream shop. They always had the best soda. That sounds wholesome as fuck. I'm jealous. Very close to that Rocket Fizz, there was a place. It was the something creamery, and it was an ice cream shop. It wasn't a chain, like it was its own thing. And I don't know if they had like the best ice cream, but they did have good ice cream. And they'd make whatever you wanted into a milkshake or a malt, right? Oh, I got you, homie, don't worry. Into a milkshake or a malt. So once in a while, we'd go there and have ice cream or a milkshake or a malt or whatever, right? That was also very good. Oh! My head. They made bottled soda, but they also did fresh fountain sodas. That sounds really good. Yeah, I grew up in a suburban city type environment, so I never had those like really good local places, you know. Damn, I got smacked on.
We only have 30 troops left.
Like there were good restaurants and like candy places and snack places and whatever in my hometown, but the stuff that people are like, this was the pride and joy of my town, or, you know, this place had super fresh ingredients, or, you know, this and that, like, I don't get that. I don't get that.
We are down to 10!
Yeah, this was a stomp. They destroyed us.
Only 5 Masons remain! We have been defeated!
That's unfortunate. That town is considered a commuter town, such satellite town, so it doesn't have a lot of major chains of stuff to do, but the mom and pop are awesome. Yeah, that's what I was stabbing at. Was there were plenty of chains and plenty of like well-to-do individual businesses, but we didn't really have mom and pop shops, which it would have been cool to have them, but like I'm happy enough growing up the way I did, you know. As much as I may have missed like that small town experience, like I don't like bragging, but I'm a lot more worldly than some of my peers for the simple fact that I just grew up in a place that had more people in it. So I was constantly exposed to more perspectives and more cultures. And like I just got used to seeing a lot of different things in my day to day. So I've got plenty of friends who just like know damn near nothing about Asian culture. You know, they don't know anything about Chinese or Korean cuisine, right? And I'm like, how? That shit's all over the place. Just like drive down the road and it's right there. And they're like, no, the fuck it isn't, retard.
Protect the city of Galencourt and safeguard Phaedron's tomb.
So,
I've got you.
It's like count your blessings, you know. It's rough. I tried to be a hero. There aren't a lot of things that are good about small towns. Yeah, I can see that. It's like there are a few things that are really cool, like the local things that like you fall in love with, but as a whole, you know, I feel like they would be lackluster. Oh shit.
heard an angry man behind me. Let's see. As a child with split custody, I got to spend time in a bigger city too, which was important for me. Okay. That's an accidental benefit of that, I guess.
Keep the Masons at bay.
Kind of works out. Oh shit. What? Oh, oh. Yeah, that's gone. That is fucking gone. Ooh, I can take this though. Give me your shield. Oh, it just... it just turned into my shield. That's kind of funny. An Agathinian holding a Mason shield? Not in my Christian Minecraft server, no ma'am. Oh shit. Oh no. I was like, oh, there's only 2 of them. This isn't so bad. There were more than 2 of them. Or significantly more than 2 of them there. I don't think we're going to take that back. There are simply too many.
Our fortifications are being overrun!
That said though. Ah, too late. Oh!
The outer
Oh,
fortifications
no.
have been occupied!
I got
Fall
pinned there.
back to the docks.
Oh dear.
Defend the flagships! Do not allow the Masons to disable them!
Let's see. Where is dance? There we go. Do a jig. Am I doing the can-cam? No, I'm doing a little cross step.
Spare my life,
That's not what I wanted.
you monster!
Experimenting with emotes is always fun.
You probably thought you would die from that pox, you whoreson bastard!
Oof. Harsh words. Got his ass. Ah, javelin. Unfortunate. Very nearly danced off the edge. Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, it's probably fine. Got a little too close for comfort, but it's fine. I planned it all in advance. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Calculated ahead of time. Oh my lord. That got really bloody really quickly. Oh my god, why do they have 4 more people than we do? Auto team balance, please. I need you. I need you desperately. What? Okay, it did at least 1 person.
Affliction!
Oh, that's lost then. Yeah, that's gonna go off. Shit. Nothing to do about it. Except hold the second one.
No! The lion's roar is lost! Its mast is broken! Rally
Worth
to
the
the
risk.
gold
Yeah.
maid's defense!
Yeah, exactly. It's absolutely worth the risk of falling and drowning in heavy plate metal armor, so I can dance at my foes. It is absolutely worth it. Oh my goodness. There were simply too many of them. I could not hold. And then I wonder where my team is. And not on the boat is the answer to that, I guess. That's unfortunate. I feel like this is going to be a Mason victory, but I've been wrong before. Sometimes it just kind of takes like a good recall wave or something like that to turn the tide or get people to cooperate or something like that. Oh, fuck. I got a few punches in there. Death is temporary, busting it down is forever. Exactly.
The ships are lost! Our fleet has been crippled! Agathians, stop them at the main gate! They must not enter the city!
Oh shit. Oh, no. No MLG strats for me there. That just broke my ankles. It's always hit or miss whether or not getting involved in the messy melee furball in the middle is gonna end like super well and super cool, or like you'll just be another one of the casualties, you know? It's hard to say. Kind of like that. Got a few good licks in and then just ate shit. I've got to ask, dearest void of mine, how good are you at dancing? I personally am not good at all. I'm better at dancing than I am at singing, but I am like deathly phobic of singing in front of anybody. So that's not saying a whole lot. Any killed by Mango? Oh, is there somebody named Mango? I didn't realize. There is! There's totally a Mango on the enemy team. Yeah, Mango killed me. I can't believe it. I can't believe Mango actually killed me. How dare he? Can't believe you would betray me like this. Okay. Poked with the Morning Star. Unfortunate. Speaking of Morning Stars, actually. Oh, rapier? No, man. We do not use delicate weapons in this household. Put that down. Put that down. It's dangerous. Oh shit, that's crazy to me. Put that down. Elbows will get ratio. Bonk. All accurate statements for what is going on. Oof. I might be able to make it out. friend. Help a brother up. Thanks. Or a sister, I suppose. I did okay there. I did alright. See, they don't have a whole lot longer to, nah, I don't think they got a flood of barrels coming up. Yeah.
Whoa! The gate is lost!
Very close. That was a stubborn hold. And they don't have a whole hell of a lot of time to get barrels up to the next point. I mean, shit beat out of them. Oh my god. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm not particularly good at dancing or singing. Deathly afraid of singing. Just kind of meh to bad at dancing. Yeah. I'm a lot of fun at parties, you know? I come in dry and sarcastic, and I stay dry and sarcastic. That was a trap, apparently. Ow. Ouch. Oh, this is ending terrible. Oh god. Ping. Oh my god, that ping. Almost 1,000 ping. Holy shit. I do not like dancing. I think you're the only woman in my life that I've heard say they don't like dancing, Kit Kat. I might not have a great voice, but I do like to sing. That's fair. I don't have a great voice, and that's part of why I'm afraid to sing. Stop! Stop! No! Fuck! Ah, son of a bitch.
The outer ward is overrun! Retreat to the city gardens! The masons are bent on defiling our relics!
I will
Kill
admit
those dirty
to
heretics!
singing while I'm alone in the shower. I don't really listen to... I mostly listen to instrumentals when I'm showering. But when I'm alone in the car, I'll definitely sing along to select songs. More like scream. To, like loudly shout the lyrics less than sing, you know? Oh, goodness. But it's all in good fun, right? And then, but like in polite company. God, no. Okay. Oh god. Ow, ow.
What a marvelous sight to see. I've never seen somebody handle a weapon like you.
He dodged. Who does that? I don't like dancing because I have no sense of how to do so comfortably unless it's like dancing while I'm cooking. The only things I can do dancing-wise, I can confidently mimic the caramel dancing dance, and I can, you know, like, and along with that, like anything that's just kind of like, oh my lord. Sheer terror. Anything that's like simple, like hip swaying, So like slow dances and or just like a generic slow dance. I kind of know how to waltz. I like know a basic bit. Not really ballroom dancing, but folk dancing. I know a lot of
Nearly
Norwegian
half
folk
our
dancing
relics have been
because
defiled! Stop the
I
meeting!
learned,
Stop!
essentially, is the answer to that. Took classes as part of the South Norway. So like I can dance in some settings, but if it's just like at a club, you know, with the homies, what are we grooving to? If you want me to do anything more than wildly throw my hips around like a fucking man possessed, I'm going to be sorely disappointed. For me, I think it's also a body confidence thing and not wanting to draw attention. Oh, absolutely same. That's why I usually get a little liquored up before I do it. You know, I'm not dancing sober at a club, I fucking assure you. Oh, Lord, you got me good. Stop flirting with each other. Somebody smack me. There we go. Oh, that's good. I think this is our last statue. Unless there's two. No, I think this is it. I think this is our last statue. Shit. Okay. This statue is single-handedly stopping the invasion of this city. Excellent. I want this shield. Huh? Oh, shit. I guess there was another
The holy
statue
relics are
somewhere.
lost! And the city is ablaze!
I was like, I could have sworn that
Agathians, defend the church! They must not gain
there's
entry!
more than just that one. That one. Like, that. Of the statues there, I was pretty certain that, like, 90% of them have to be destroyed, not all of them. So you can't, like, force, you know, like, focus defense on all of them. You have to, like, split your manpower a little bit on such a small target, but I could have sworn that was the last one. Oh well. Fuck! The wrong button. There was an event that I went to with a group of friends and I had a lot of fun dates because most of the other people weren't paying attention. Plus the dress I was wearing was not form-fitting at all, so it was less scary feeling. Yeah, that's fair. Get well soon, friend. Oh dear. My heart, my body, my soul. Defend the church, lads. Defend the doors. I got a whole ass kill. Oh my god. Thanks, friend.
It won't work.
I don't have an arm. Shit. Won't stop me from kicking ass, though. No arm, no problem.
Agathians, make a final stand and protect Lord Phaedron's tomb!
Carry the light, my brothers!
Oh shit. It's this guy.
Phaedra is so good, and he's also great. I'd rather be in Gallantport than at the pearly gate. Phaedra is so good, he's in the day. He fills me with humongous love in such a special way.
This hymn is really sus.
And he comes on to me and covers me with glee.
Oh no.
I'm sad. Phaedra is so good.
Wait, wait. I'm trying to friend or foe while I'm on fire. It's very difficult. Oh shit. My best friend, however, is the only reason I ever went to school dances because I always had fun dancing with him. That's a good reason. I never really went to school dances because I didn't enjoy dancing. I always felt a little lonely because most of the other guys and girls had a partner of the opposite sex to dance with, and I did not. So I felt a little lonely, a little out because of that, you know.
Room is being vandalized!
And I also just would rather stay at home and like play games with my friends and like have a good time than go to a dance with a bunch of people I barely knew and pretend to enjoy myself for like 3 or 4 hours listening to music I didn't like and then going home. Because I went to a big school. My high school was about 2,000 kids, so I recognized a lot of faces, right? But I certainly didn't know 2,000 people by name, right? So that was very meh in most school spirit type events. Oh my god, my head. I just took a crossbow bolt to the fucking throat, and I'm somehow alive. Again! Do you mind? Fuck. He's got a bead on me too. I can see him staring at me. Crossbow, being a nuisance and shit.
In the name of Argon!
Yeah, what they're doing right here is not a recipe for victory. Coming in onesies and twosies to try and rush the toon health down? Nah, not at all. Assuming we can keep them mostly like this, we should win. They could certainly push through, break our defenses at damn near any time. Like we can't be overconfident, but we've definitely got a good chance at this. That's tragic. That's tragic. I knew most of my graduating class, at least my face or name, but really as long as my best friend was there, I didn't care. He always made it fun. I didn't feel self-conscious with him there because I knew he'd throw down. That's very wholesome. Nice. I didn't get to do any of my fun senior year stuff. By choice, Mingo, or just that's the way things turned out? That was really scary. That little push they had there. Please somebody kill them. Holy shit. That was close. Good game.
The Mason heretics have been cast
Other than
down!
that, no thanks. I've been allowed crowded places like
Agatha!
because COVID. Everything for oh, I see. Okay. Everything for him was canceled or delayed. I graduated the year before. Okay. That makes sense. It also sucks. I was going through my schoolhouse training for my fucking military job when COVID hit. So I was also technically in school for COVID. It was simultaneously really shitty and not super awful, you know? I was doing online pickup at Walmart. The amount of dumb people and awful orders, astronomical. I can only fucking imagine. Oh my god. Were you? Oh my god, Kit Kat. Were you one of the fucking? Were you in the trenches when everybody was trying to buy all of the toilet paper known to man?
Take the village.
Were you on the front lines of that battle in America? Yes? Oh my god. What? Oh my god. I have pictures of the empty shelves.
They must be stopped.
I have memories of the empty shelves. Because at the, even on base, at the on base at the time, it was a similar story. Oh wait, what? Oh, I guess I'm not using a halberd in this game. I'll figure it out in a minute. Even on base at the time, pretty much everything was sold out. We had the same limits of like, I can only have one, whatever, you know. Oh shit. I'm been moved to Agatha. Okay. Sounds like a good a time as any to become Vanguard. No, I got one kill out of it. Got screamed at for the shortages. Oh yeah, because people don't know how to be adults. Had to explain to customers that even our store manager doesn't do anything. It's all automatic, and if they aren't sending it, that you don't have it. Yeah, that's... I'm sorry you had to deal with that. That sucks. Wait, I'm Agatha now. I don't need to be killing. I need to be stealing. I need to be looting. Capture the peasants and the pigs. Here we go. Oh my lord. I got smashed. Also, if the department before they gave a huge pay bump and got shafted, that sucks. That sucks. And then at the other end, taking out orders and loading the cars, 100 pounds of bottled water and water softener salt throughout the day. That's fucking tragic. See this guy right here? That's not what I wanted to happen. That's not what I wanted to happen at all. He's gonna meme on me! Oh my god, I misplayed that so hard. I did that actually awfully. Oh shit, I didn't. I meant to commend him. He played that well. Or I played that poorly. You see how that went down? But I should have given him the commend. He did alright for himself there. Yo, Masons might hold this on the first objective. That would be kind of crazy, but not unheard of. Oh my god, the amount of fucking Mason banners here. Holy shit. I'll immolate us all! Throwing a pig can headshot? The fucking more you know. Holy shit. Oh shit. That was almost really cool. Damn shame it wasn't. Ow, sir. Give me that. And this. And this. Sir. Oh. We have so much loot gathered like right outside the boat, but we can't get it in there because there's so many Masons contesting it. If only we could secure our boat, it would be so much better. Oh my god, yeah, the Masons are destroying us. They have double our kills. Fuck. Can I go back to Mason? That'd be cool. That's unfortunate.
We have captured half of the village. Leave nothing for the Masons.
Get that. Oh shit. Yeah, there's like 5 or 6 pigs just like 5 feet off the ship. If your objective doesn't help by kills, it makes sense that yours are lower. Yes and no. If it's like, if the kills are within like 20 or 30 of each other, I'm not like super concerned. But usually if the kills are like that off, it's because the teams are just wildly different in skill. So like, I'm not doing well. I have 5 kills, 8 takedowns, a couple captures. I'm not doing well. I'm currently the top of the team. This is very indicative of things to me. Ah, shit. I got cleaved. My brain is full of mush right now. Tell me why, Mango. Why is your brain full of mush? Damn, we got held at point 1. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Holy shit. We got so fucked on. Oh man.
No! How could such depraved pagans resist our divine retribution?
Yeah. That is definitely one of the more humiliating defeats I've been a part of. Although I want it on record that I started as Mason, and I should have still been Mason at the end there. I stand by it. because he consumes so much media at once and then it all catches up at once, is sensory overload.
The slaughter of cops.
Oddly specific information, but I believe it. I absolutely believe it. You win in Hellhound? You know, it's funny you should ask that, Roxanne. I just got out of probably one of the most crushing defeats I've ever had in this video game. It's unfortunate. I'm also probably not going to win this map just because it's so heavily sided for Agatha, and I'm on the Mason team. But that's okay.
Slaughter
It'll be
these
fun.
traitors in their own fields! Infantry, burn the village and slaughter the peasants!
Murder the peasants. Pillage. Pillage the village. Give me my sword back. Break the thing. Alright, let's go kill stuff. Good throw. I need this real quick. Thanks. Thanks. No, I just need this. If you'll let me, please. Thanks. Excellent. You can kill me. I've already won. Got the burn. It wasn't just actually no things. It happens. Fuck Agatha. Hell yeah. All my homies hate Agatha. Roxanne gets it. Red is the better color. Agatha's the worst nation. Fucking Roxanne gets it. Roxanne absolutely gets it. Oh no! They did it to me. Wait, how did that clip? Was it because I threw the sword under it? Yeah, that counted as suicide. That sucks. It's because we weren't there, Roxanne. Burn the village and slaughter, yes. Yeah, Roxanne, I think you would enjoy this game from a purely chaos standpoint. I don't know if you'd be good at it or not, but I think you'd enjoy the sheer absurdity of it. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Ow. Yeah, I had -3 friends there. Big Daddy Wiggle, nice name. Yeah, there's some cards, there's some characters in this game. There's some people. Chat is a fucking... It's something between a dream and a nightmare in this game. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I need to get used to the longer swing and recovery time of a greatsword. Used to smaller weapons. Where I'm just like, oh, I whiffed? That's okay. I'll just
Send half of them to
bring it
hell.
back.
Let's do the rest!
And then I can't with this weapon. Holy shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh god. Oh, my body. Oh lord. You say you loved playing Diablo but never been good at it, just love the PvE. Yeah, that's a fair reason to love things. Hell yes, Chaos. You know, I got fucking manhandled there. He doesn't need that, that's fine. Oh, that's my head rolling off over there. I needed that.
I'm doing okay though. 6 and 6 with some objectives and some fucking. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Which unfortunately to win this map means we're probably going to lose at the end. But that's okay. Ow. Oh shit. That's always unfortunate. Roxanne, I'm trying to burn the village. I swear. I swear to you I am. The team got it
Move
eventually.
on! The village has been destroyed! Mason, smash down the gate with your weapons!
The team got there eventually, that's all that matters. I'm proud of myself for that. That was a fucking good asshole. Now we break things. He was poking me. Please stop. Fuck the gate. Gentlemen, please. I don't want to die in this fucking corner. God damn.
We have breached the city gate! Enter the city and loot their valuables! For the order!
Oh, please, gentlemen. Gentlemen, thank you. Oh, fuck. I almost played that well. That was the minute. This game's a little too chaotic for me. I feel like I enjoyed it too much. There's no such thing as enjoying it too much, Roxanne. Just let the euphoria take hold. Let the chaos flow through you. Become one with insanity. Too excited to bust down the gate, stabbed by teammates until near death. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes, you know? Oh shit. Ah, did not play that well. You know, Chivalry 2 is it leans into its strengths very well. It knows it's a goofy arcadey game of left-clicking the shit out of things. And it plays into the absurdity very well. It's a very good time. Almost cool. The team damage is really high. Is really a high point in the dramatic theater in this game. It's like a war reenactment. Kinda, yeah. Beat the shit out of your friends. Accidentally give your best friend a bruise in his fucking tailbone. He's like crippled for a week. Can't walk. Alright, and now we run.
Now we run. We've got the loot, we're running. We're leaving. Shit. I need
The
that.
town is almost completely looted.
Alright, have the loot. Now we run. Now we run for the fucking hills. There better not be anybody behind me. Oh shit. That worked alright. Yeah, he's very dead.
The sting of battle.
Aforementioned best friend is named Hugo. Gave himself a concussion playing charades, acting out a ninja. That's extremely on topic. Thank you for sharing. Oh my god, I got that guy's arm. Fuck yeah. Oh, teamwork. Teamwork makes the fucking dream work. That was a very lucky dismember on that guy. I fucking got his ass. Second box of loot. From me personally. You're gonna work. Okay, no worries, Roxanne. We love workers. Oh shit, we need this. Steal more loot. Steal all the loot. Steal all the shit. This is ours now.
Onward! The enemy has fallen back to the market.
Oh dear, that's a little too close to fire. Just give you the same vibe as this game, accidentally almost getting ended because you're too busy being funny. Yeah, that sounds about right. Kind of reminds me of when I nearly danced off the boat. Nearly drowning because you were dancing, giving yourself a concussion playing charades. It's really the same stuff, think about it. Not like this. Any friends? I have no friends. I'll have to get myself up then. Come here, fucker. Got his ass. I earned my life. I fucking earned my life. Oh lord. Okay. Back to stealing gold.
Well done! We've cleared an area of loot.
That's a lot of fucking blue that I don't want to be near. Oh shit. Let's see. If you live on in the memory of others as a funny man, is it a good death? It's an excellent death. It's the most worthy death I can think of. It's an honorable way to go, Kit Kat. It's an honorable way to go.
All loot has been captured. Famorik! Masons, their soldiers are making a final
Ow.
stand. Finish
My
them.
face. Got smacked. tossed around like a rag doll. That's the word I was thinking of earlier. Ragdoll. Okay, now comes the part where Masons always lose. That hurt like hell. Just got fucking impaled there. Quite the pose. Once again, clutch for the objective. It's a team effort. I certainly couldn't do it alone, but sometimes you just need to help be the lynch, you know? Oh my god. Like 3 people came up from behind me, just ended me. Okay. This time, be a little smarter. With the team, you push, not alone.
I am one with misery.
In this moment of moments where like kills are all that matters, I'm fucking up, and it hurts me inside because I know I can win a couple of those fights, and I'm just not, and I want to die. It hurts me greatly, deeply and internally.
We have eliminated half of their remaining forces.
Oh shit. The stage is definitely weighted against your faction. Yes. This last part where it's just kill a bunch of Agatha soldiers, it is definitely in favor of the defenders to win this.
Have no reinforcements left.
Oh my god, fainted. Who does that? Oh shit. I have certainly seen the Masons win this last objective, but it is uncommon at best. Another 60 seconds to get the kills we need. I find it unlikely, but possible to win.
What a pity.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain this is going to be an Agatha victory. Like, we're damn close, but unless we get like a monster kill streak as a team here in just a second, I don't think it's going to happen. This objective is always close, though. Yep, there it is. Unfortunate. Like, if there were like another 30 seconds or a minute, I think another minute, and it would be a much balanced.
Still cleaning house though. I appreciate that, Kit Kat. I appreciate that I don't look terrible. Absolutely unreal. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's the nature of the beast.
The Battle of Dark Forest.
Oh my lord. I get the sneaking suspicion some people are going to be automatically bounced from Mason over to Agatha. Yeah, it's a blessing and a curse of this game is that overtime does not exist. If you are inches away from like pushing battering ram into position, and you have like 3 guys pushing it and they're uncontested, but you do not make it the last
We've been ambushed.
like
Defend
3
yourselves.
yards
Quickly, escort the caravan forward.
in time, then that's it. It's over. Even if you've got like people on the point, even if you've got whatever, overtime does not exist whatsoever. Which is great when you're defending and you're like, yeah, we held them off. We don't have to worry about them like being on the objective, like we held them for the time we needed. And as you're an attacker, it sucks. You're like, what the fuck, we almost had that. If we had like 5 more seconds, we would have won. God damn it. Now to push this thing. Not what I meant to do. Not what I meant to do. I have a knife now. Fuck. Oh my lord. Just immediately in the thick of it, I guess. Come here. Come here. Oh shit. Well, I did really well up until that moment. Just kind of kicking ass and taking a few names. Don't you fucking run away from me.
There is more glory to win.
I just took a javelin to the fucking head. That was tragic. Let's see. I'm not talking about anything, which means next talking point. I'm on the last one. I wrote down convenience stores, and I know what I meant by writing that down, but it's a really stupid looking talking point at first glance. So, in Japan, I'm talking about specifically the absolutely wild difference between convenience stores in America and convenience stores in Japan. It's literally like a Chad, like buff Doge and like the weak Doge meme in the wild differences between them. It is truly unreal. When Japan says, yes, this is a convenience store,
Our caravan has reached the
They mean
gatehouse.
like you can do
Masons, capture that gatehouse.
you can at some of them you can get your mail. Like they function as post offices essentially. You can do you can pay bills at them. Those are the two that I remember off the top of my head, but I remember my host father mentioned like 3 or 4 things that you need to do on like a weekly or monthly basis that you can take care of entirely at a convenience store. And I was like, holy shit, they're actually a convenient store. Because it's like right around the block, there's this place where you can get all of that stuff done, and it's just right there.
We've nearly
He was
taken
like,
the
yeah.
gatehouse.
Convenience store. And I was like, yeah, a convenience store, but my definition is a place where I can get gas and some cheap snacks and a soda or something. And he was like, well, you can also do that
Good.
here.
The gatehouse now belongs
But,
to
like,
the Mason Order.
You can do the important
Quickly,
stuff too. And I was
escort
like,
the
damn,
caravan forward.
built fucking different in Japan. Also, something I learned by just existing there was, oh shit. Oh, fuck. Damn. Was Japan's idea of censorship. Their standards for it are so much higher. Japan's standards for many things is just higher. It's not to say they're perfect. Because, like, I know I sound like I'm sucking the country's dick real hard when I talk about it, but, like, I am aware of its flaws. I just like talking about what makes it cool more than I like talking about what makes it bad. You can do the same thing for any country. It's just not fun to be a negative person all the time, you know? So, the, what's it called? Yep. It's meant to be more than a place to fill up or buy souvenirs. Yeah, exactly. Tear this down. Okay. Fuck. I now have a dagger. I got a kill. That's more than I was expecting. Tragic. I was going somewhere. I was absolutely going somewhere with that thought. Oh, censorship. Japan has much different ideas with what needs to be censored and how it needs to be censored than the US does. And I'm specifically referring to pornography. In Japan, it is 100% cool to have porn just like out available. Like, if you're in a convenience store and you take like an immediate hard right and are looking around at the magazines, right, there'll be like your high-tech, technology section. There'll be the manga and the comics section. There'll be like the popular stuff and the magazine, like the tabloids. All the sections you'd expect to see when looking at magazines, right? And then somewhere in there, probably at the end, is the porn, both real life and drama. And it's just hanging out. And your boy was not prepared for this on day one. So I was a little bit surprised. And I told my host mother and such, I was like, yo, that's just like, it's just there? Like, you can just have that there? That's wild. And I said it in like a surprised kind of tone. So she interprets that as, she was like, yeah, I don't like it that much either. And I was like, oh, yeah, it's totally a bad thing. Haha, ha 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 ha. I agree, that's a bad thing. Meanwhile, in my own head, I'm like, this is fantastic. This is the best. I mean, it has its up and downs, but I prefer, like, if it's going to exist, it might as well be available. Let's see. Not exactly on the single, but that's why Quick Trip is the best gas station. I'll admit, I've never been to a Quick Trip. Like, full stop. Also weird that genitals are bad, but way crazy stuff totally fine. Oh, yeah. America's weird. Most countries are the inverse. Sex is generally more okay than violence. But in America, you can have some crazy fucking violence aired and on like a lower rating than anything with sex. It is super, like, it's weird. I don't get it. Culturally conservative taboo thing, I think, what manifests so oddly for me. Oh yeah, no, the rest of the world agrees with you. It is a really weird thing to get up in arms about. Pretty much everyone else has agreed that the human body exists, and showing it on screen, you know, maybe don't show it to like a 5-year-old, but like, they're like 12, they've probably figured out what a naked man and a naked woman looks like. And it's not the end of the world if they see that stuff, right? But like, showing somebody get like thrown out of a vehicle and like beaten up on like cops is like maybe a little harsh. Maybe we should censor the viewership a little bit. But in America, it's like, nah, bro, that's chill. Full send. Who cares? Like every other country is like, I don't know if I want my kids watching that. I exaggerate, of course, but like, the sense of yeah, somebody got me. Railed by a guy? Yeah, gross, sensible. Railed by a tentacle? That's fine, probably. That, actually, does go back to censorship laws. That started becoming popular in Japan, specifically because a tentacle was technically not a penis, so you did not have to censor it in the same way.
Masons, ban those barricades!
So it was just like a thing that you could just like draw, and it was totally cool. Because you know Japan has the whole like mosaic censorship thing. Tentacles were a way to get around that. That has since been changed, I believe. But I am under the impression, at least, last time I checked, that was why it started becoming a popular thing. And then there's also the knee-jerk answer of, yo, Japan is just weird. They just are. You know? And it's not a bad weird. It's not like awful, right? It's just, you know, they kind of be like that. And that's cool. Oh shit, I'm top of the team. I didn't even realize. I'm actually doing remarkably well. Why are we voting to kick this guy? I don't think there's a good reason for it, so I'm gonna not. Fucked. Absolutely deleted. I'm such an MLG gamer. It is unbelievable. Oh! I paid for that with my life.
Keep it up! We've nearly destroyed the barricades!
Oh boy. Just polar opposites of culturally appropriate material. Pretty much. Pretty much. Oh my god, those two gamers in the back though. Holy shit, yo, they totally got that. Yo, just in case, I'm gonna take my own, but those two guys absolutely wrecked the barricade.
Well fought. We have destroyed the barricades.
Holy shit. Those guys were pro gamers. Oh my god, I'm so proud. I'm so proud of them.
Destroy that gate for the order!
Oh shit, I'm sorry, friend. I did, actually, yeah, there was a guy crawling on the ground, and I chucked the torch into him very intentionally. That was absolutely an intentional move, Kit Kat, don't worry. A petard. Today I learned this is called a petard. 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 Something like that. Yeah, used it to kill that guy, whatever. I kind of want to look that up. P-E-T-A-R-D. I mean, functionally it looks like a powder keg, right? Just an iron tin with fucking gun black powder and a fuse. But if there's a special name or design or purpose for it, that'd be kind of cool to learn about. Oh shit. Oh, I got optimistic. I was pleasantly surprised that the game was so dead on that it fully did the job, though. I mean, he was already crawling on the ground. He didn't need a whole lot more to do him in. I just kind of... I actually did him kind of dirty. Think about it. It was a little bit of humiliation. Let me just slap another one on there.
Fight on! The gate is nearly destroyed!
Oh my god. I'm so good at this shit. Please, please help. Fuck! Damn it. Oh, that's tragic. We are absolutely destroying this gate, though. This makes me happy. Could have sworn I saw something. Oh well. Catapults are doing their job. Oh my lord. Yeah, nobody minds. I'm just gonna slap that there. It's too late, Agatha. I don't care that it was suicide. It was worthy
Masons, we've
suicide.
destroyed the gate!
I think we just let it be cool and ignore that. Okay.
Kill the traitorous Duke for Mulric!
Sounds good, Kit Kat. I'm down. I'm super down. This line is been down. Otherwise.
Excruciating.
I think this might be my last game. I am pretty tired, and it's about 2 in the morning for me. And I messed up my sleep schedule something fierce recently, but that doesn't mean I have to mess it up any worse. Or keep messing it up, rather. Oh shit. knock. Here's Johnny. Oh, my face. Oof. How violent. How terribly violent. I definitely should have. He gets intent. Oh, rest is important. Remember, if you and Mango want to play Iron Banner, he gets intense. Oh my. Speaking of intense, their Duke is not doing so hot. No, he's fine now. But for like a minute there, he's kind of in the thick of things.
Absolutely bewitched. I am most satisfied.
God, I forget how much the Evil Queen is like waifu material. Oh my god. Get all nice and overconfident. Get smacked the fuck down. Sounds about right.
Consider me enchanted. Absolutely bewitched. Pure ecstasy.
Duke is badly injured.
Just
Finish him!
giving up.
You got the Duke is badly injured. Finish him!
It kind of looks like he's just giving up.
The Agathian Duke has been slain!
That man did not try that hard.
Oh well. Oh, I see. So more wins equals better rewards. Okay. I need to be ending stream here. I am far too tired to keep this going for much longer. I'm going to take a look at fashion before I go though.
Well met, my dear.
Vanguard 16. It's tempting to cosplay Geralt, but the Champion Crusader does look pretty sexy though. It's a tough call. And the Champion Crusader on the fucking what's it called? The Agatha Knight is like S tier.
Stand your ground.
Speaking of, actually. I still really like the Protector of Galen Court set. It's tempting. It's tempting. But not now.
How do you do?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for... Yeah, I think I'm gonna send it on the decorated soldier. On the footman. I think that looks nice. Very pretty. Alright. I am happy with fashion for the moment. Oh my god.
Let's go!
Why did you default to everything? Stop. Fucking. You know what? Honestly, I'm gonna go with the one that isn't gold. Just the raw steel one. Doesn't look quite as fancy maybe, but it's a much more uniform look. Okay.
Good night, Hellhound. Mega already passed out with stream open. That's actually adorable. I was kind of wondering why he wasn't talking so much, but yeah, that's a very understandable reason. That's actually super fucking cute. I love him. I love him to pieces. Good night, Kit Kat. Good night to those working. It's been a pleasure fucking streaming tonight. It's always... I always end off in a better mood than I start when I stream, so fucking... Thank you all for that. I appreciate it. And I wish you all a very pleasant evening, or morning, wherever you are. Goodbye, everybody.